News to bring you, and it is transfer news, and it concerns a club we've been talking about all day, Manchester United, and they have an agreement in principle.
United's perspective, with all of these factors in, I think they kind of think, actually, he is achievable this summer.
Wow.
If all of the factors go their way. Now, as I mentioned earlier with their recruitment, they want player buy-in, so they're going to have to get that from Lewis Hall.
You think they're going to get that from Lewis Hall?
I think they will, because I think what Manchester United have to offer him, and again, people listening to this who maybe aren't Manchester United fans will think, oh, it's Manchester United, they're going on that again. It's not to do with that, it's the footballing reasons. Let's not forget Lewis Hall missed out on the England squad. He didn't go to the World Cup, he has no Champions League football. What Manchester United can offer him is Champions League football and a lot more exposure to the England team. Unfortunately, that's how it works, right? When you play for the so-called bigger clubs, right? And I also think, for him, he can be Manchester United's left-back for the next 10 years.
And you can clearly see why a lot of clubs were after him. He's still young, he's obviously got a lot of potential and a lot of sort of, growth within that ability that we've already seen. He's certainly got the physicality that you think could certainly perform in the Premier League. He's a real presence. You feel that, if they want to play the ball into him, he can certainly hold the ball up and link play. He's also got pace to get in behind. We know that he's a goal scorer, but again, I think he can even get better with that. So you just feel with Manchester United's business, with those attacking players that they've already brought in with Premier League.
Manchester United's £60 million Lewis Hall bid shocks the Premier League. Newcastle's next move will stun everyone. Manchester United have once again found themselves at the centre of the transfer headlines after reports claim the club is willing to pay as much as £60 million to sign Newcastle United left-back Lewis Hall. The highly rated England youngster has developed into one of the Premier League's most exciting young defenders thanks to his pace, technical ability, attacking quality, and composure on the ball. His performances have reportedly attracted the attention of Manchester United, who are believed to be looking to strengthen their defensive options ahead of the new season. According to the latest transfer speculation, Manchester United see Hall as a player capable of becoming their long-term first-choice left-back. His versatility and ability to contribute in both attack and defense make him an attractive option for the Red Devils as they continue rebuilding their squad. Despite the growing rumors, neither Manchester United nor Newcastle United has officially confirmed that a deal has been agreed. Reports suggesting a potential £60 million transfer remain unverified, and negotiations, if any are taking place, have not been publicly confirmed. If Manchester United were to complete a move for Lewis Hall, it would represent one of the club's biggest defensive investments in recent years. Supporters believe his energy, creativity, and Premier League experience could make an immediate impact at Old Trafford. Newcastle, however, may be reluctant to part with one of their brightest young talents, meaning any potential negotiations could prove challenging if Manchester United decide to make a formal offer.